good evening everyone. This is going to be part 2 of this playthrough of Virtue's Last Reward for the PC. I hope you guys enjoy as usual. Okay, let's go. Let's click continue. Hold on, just let me finish setting up this on the side here. Yeah, this one. Okay. It seems a bit slow, but I'm not sure why. Like my PC's doing something else in the background or something. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, whatever it is that's going on, we need to get in touch with headquarters and fast. Okay.
私たちがいなくなったことには気づいてると思うけど、みんな見つけてくれるかな、私たちのこと。
彼らを信じましょう。
How are these two connected?
マジくたぶれちゃったよ。ずいぶんと時間がかかったね。
一丁前にあくびなんかしやがって。お前は所詮ただの AI。眠気なんて感じるはずないだろうが。
あ、リオくん。
Yo.
君は今僕の逆鱗に触れたよ。口を慎んだ方がいいな。さもないと。わかるね。いい子なんだうさ。それじゃさっき保留にしてた話の続きをしようかな。 BP バングルポイントを9以上にするにはどうすればいいか。
We go into the AB rooms, right? Look, we've got some keys for them right here. K and Quark have 2 each, so we've got 6 altogether.
でも誰がどの部屋に入ればいいんでしょう。特に決まってないよ。誰がどの部屋に入ってもいいんだうさ。
だけど部屋は6つしかないわよ。
だから言ったじゃん。表示が同色のペア版2名は一心同体、運命共同体だって。
I can't remember. Do the pairs get redistributed at some point?
つまりペア版の2名は一緒に同じ部屋に入るということですか。
そういうこと。それで部屋に入ったらどうすればいいの？ゲームをするんだよ。部屋の名前にもある通り AB ゲーム、アンビデックスゲームってやつをね。
待て、そもそもアンビデックスとは一体何なんじゃ。
おそらくアンビデックステリティの略ではないかと。両利き、二進、二枚舌、転じて狡猾さや不誠実、裏切りといったニュアンスも含む名詞のことです。
It's a game of betrayal then.
まあ簡単に言うとそうなるね。じゃあさっき言ってたノナリーゲームっていうのは？それはこのゲーム全体のことを指した呼び方なんだうさ。今日の扉を開いて脱出するまでを競うのがノナリーゲーム。その中で行われるちっちゃいゲームがアンビデックスゲーム。わかった？
たくややこしいな。
そうかな。君の頭の回転が鈍いだけなんじゃないな。リオくん。
いちいち勘に触るやつだな。
ま、とにかくそういうことだから早速だけど AB ルームの方に移動してもらえるかな。 完全
Yes.
説明は中
Okay.
ですよ。その方がわかりやすいと思うし。
Yeah. I can understand why you wouldn't want people to start talking amongst themselves already knowing the rules. Cakewalk and myself each gave one card to Luna, Alice, and Tenmyoji. Then we headed into the AB rooms. There wasn't really any discussion of who'd go into which door, and Fi and I found ourselves heading into the leftmost room. Looks like everybody else has gone in already. I think we should head in too.
いちいち断らなくてもいい。さっさとやれ。
Okay, okay.
アンビデックスゲートが開放されました。アンビデックスゲーム投票の締め切りまで残り45分です。
What? This game's got a time limit too? What? 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 What the hell? Who is this?
知るか。それよりも早くみんなを。
Yeah, right. Hey, guys, get over here. We found someone. There's a lady over here. She's unconscious. I didn't wait for a response, just turned around and followed Fi into the room. We knelt down next to the woman and turned her over as gently as we could manage. All that greeted us was blood. She's covered in blood. I leaned down to listen at her mouth. Nothing. No breath. With shaking hands, I felt against her neck for a pulse. No movement, just cold skin.
おい、何なんだよこれは。一体何がどうなってるんだ。
もしかしてその人。
Quark, don't look. Somebody get Quark out of here.
わかりました。
ということはやはりその
Yeah, she's not breathing and I can't find the pulse. Her body's already cold, so I'm guessing she was murdered a while ago.
殺された。
Does this look like an accident or a suicide to you?
胸を何かで突き刺されたようだな。しかし室内に凶器は見当たらない。ということは犯人がそれを持ち去ったか、あるいは肉体の一部が凶器だったという可能性も。
肉体の一部？
例えばその人物が怪力の持ち主で、指先が鋼鉄に覆われていたりすれば、胸を貫くのも不可能ではなかろう。
ファイザー、それは一体どういう意味です？
ただのジョークだよ。真に受けないでくれ。まあいずれにせよ凶器が何なのかぐらいは
Like
傷
hell it was
口
a
を
joke.
改めればわかることだ。とりあえず医務室に運ぼう。いくら年老いてるとは言っても女性は女性だからな。ここで胸元を晒すわけにもいくまい。さあ男性諸君、手伝ってくれたまえ。
Yeah, there is some time before playing the Ambidex game anyway. There was like 2 hours left, not too long ago, so DOK and I gingerly lifted the woman up and carried her to the infirmary. Perhaps he just didn't consider himself one of the boys, or maybe it was something else. But whatever the reason, Tenmyoji only stared. His whole body was rigid, like a rope pulled almost to its breaking point, but it was his eyes that caught my attention. He wasn't staring at us, not quite. It was more like he was staring toward us, a smoldering spark of something burning silently behind his gaze. It wasn't until we were almost to the infirmary that I realized Tenmyoji hadn't spoken a single word since the moment we'd found the body. I turned to look back at him. He was following us at a distance, his breathing heavy and labored and his movements slow and shuffling as if his body was suddenly made of lead. They're just gonna lay her down to rest, I suppose, because they can't do anything for her anymore. in the infirmary. The old woman's body was surprisingly light. Carrying her felt almost like carrying an old, dry piece of wood. We set her down carefully in the infirmary bed, as if we were afraid she might break. She looks so peaceful, almost like she's just going to wake up any minute
あ
now.
まり苦しまずに亡くなったのかもしれんな。
Let's hope so.
さてと、申し訳ないが、ご遺体を改めさせてもらうことにしよう。
病理解剖でもすんのかい？
No, maybe try to get to know who she is, more like.
ただ傷口を調べるだけだ。この中に剣士でもいれば話は別だが。なんだ？
私一応医療関係の国家資格を持ってるんですけど。看護師さんなの？いえ、
You're a doctor?
剣士ではありませんが。
へえ、見かけによらないわね。
すみません。
別に謝ることじゃないけど。
まさか本気で解剖するつもりじゃないよね。もちろんそうじゃなくて、あそこに置いてあるの多分小型の医療用スキャナーだと思うんです。正式名称はアダム。核磁気共鳴現象を利用した生体の自動診断解析装置で。
So you think you can use it to perform some kind of autopsy?
はい、できると思います。
Luna ran the scanner over the body, then turned back to the terminal. The display filled up with text, most of it rather technical. "65 to 75 years old. Diagnosis deceased. Duh. Cause of death, exsanguination. Estimate time of death, 3 to 4 hours. Damage trajectory, weapon entered through fourth intercostal piercing heart. Wound characteristics, wound margin, clean, continuous. Wound angles, 1 sharp, 1 blunt. Wound cavity, 150 millimeters. Wound length, 30 millimeters. Wound width, 3 millimeters. Based on the characteristics described above, there is a 95% chance the wound was caused by a sharp, single-bladed instrument." Huh. Yeah, I don't really get it. What's it mean by instrument? Was she stabbed with a clarinet or
先
something?
を尖った刃物のことです。ナイフや包丁みたいな。
要するに鋭利な刃物で心臓を一突きされた
Well,
ってこ
that
とね
seemed pretty obvious.
これでひとまず私への嫌疑は晴れたことになりますね。
いや、悪いがそういうわけにはいかないよ。
なぜです？まさかこの後に及んでまで凶器が私のこの手だなんて。
あれはジョークだと言っただろ。
ならばどうして？
老婆が発見されたのは6つあるうちの一番左端に位置する AB ルームだった。ここに閉じ込められていたのは言うまでもなく。
Yeah, it was Clover and K.
K と四つ葉。だが四つ葉は外に出るまで意識を失っていたわけだから。
ファイザー、冗談はやめてください。断言しますが、私と四つ葉さんがあの部屋にいた時には彼女はいませんでしたよ。おそらく何者かが後で運び込んだのでしょう。
Well, yeah, with the information that we have so far, we only know that she was killed 3 to 4 hours ago. But that doesn't mean that she was killed there. She could have been put there after she was killed, I
でも
suppose.
正面の扉にはロックがかかってたよね。カードキーがなければ開かなかったはずだけど。
確かにそうか。しかしほら、 AB ルームの天井にはハッチがあったではありませんか。
But didn't Zero the Third say that he locked them so that they could only be entered from the front using the cards for the Ambidex game?
ハッチですか？それだったらゼロがもう開くことはできないって。
Yeah, so that you can only enter from the front to play the AB game. Well, if he was telling the truth, nobody could have gotten in there after you two left. Which means...
てめえ、やっぱりお前が殺したんだな。本当のゼロってのも俺の予想通りお前で。
Well, even if he is, what do you want to do about it? The guy is practically
ちょ
indestructible.
っと待ってください、ディオさん。 少し落ち着いていただけませんか。あなたは今ものすごく支離滅裂なことをおっしゃっていますよ。仮に私がゼロだったとしたら、どうして自分が怪しまれるような真似をすると言うんですか。
それはなんだ、裏の裏を書いてな。
説明になっていませんよ。いや、しかしリオさんが今おっしゃったことはある意味で言えば重要かもしれません。そうなんですよ。ここで疑うべきなのは本当のゼロ。私たちをさらってきた人物こそがあの老婆を殺害した犯人である。そう考えるのが最も自然ではないでしょうか。
そうだね。言われてみれば確かにそうかも。もしもゼロが犯人だとしたら、ハッチだろうと正面の扉だろうといくらでも開きようがあると思うし、実際に AI の方のゼロもそんなようなことを言ってたよね。僕はこの施設を司るメインコンピュータの一部でもあるからね。電子制御された扉なら閉じたり開いたりするのはたやすいことなんだうさ。
その通りです、四葉さん。第一、もしもゼロ以外の誰かが犯人だとするなら、どうして AI の方のゼロウサギは私たちに何も言ってこないのでしょう。彼はこのゲームを円滑に進めるのが自分の役割だと言っていました。にもかかわらず、こんな不測の事態が発生したというのに彼は沈黙を続けている。なぜでしょう。私たちの動向を常に監視しているであろう彼ならば、あの老婆を殺害したのが誰なのかも当然知っているはずですが。答えは簡単です。犯人は本当のゼロボスだからですよ。
Zero boss. Zero boss instead of zero the third to avoid confusion.
おそらくゼロウサギはゼロボスから自分の正体を隠すよう命じられているのでしょう。私たちに事件の真相を告げればおのずとそれが明らかとなってしまう。だから彼は黙っているのです。加えて言うと、もしかしたらこの出来事はゼロウサギにとっては不測の事態でも何でもなかったのかもしれません。老婆の殺害は初めから彼の計画のうちに組み込まれていた。つまりこれは起こるべくして起こったゲーム内のイベントだったということです。
Killing someone is just part of a game to
断
him.
言はできませんが、おそらく
アンビデックスゲーム投票の締め切りまで残り10分です。プレイヤーは速やかに投票を済ませてください。所定の時刻までに投票を行わなかった場合、
Wow, what was
さ
that?
っぱり意味がわからないね。
でも一つだけ確かなことがあるわ。
And
10
that
分以内に
is
投票とやらを済ませないと何かやばい状況になりそうだってこと。
ほらね、私の言った通りでしょ。こんな事態になってもなおゼロウサギは淡々とゲームを進めようとしている。すべて計画通りということですよ。
とにかく倉庫に戻ろう。全員で AB ルームに入ればゼロに会えるかもしれない。奴は部屋の中でルールの詳しい説明をすると言っていたからな。
Going back to the warehouse. Warehouse A. Because there's more than one warehouse, and like I said before, it's been a while since I played this, so... And I haven't played it quite as many times as I did 999. I think I only ever played this one once to absolute completion, and then I started playing it a second time, I think, but didn't get all the way through on my second playthrough. We're really going in there. I kinda don't want to. I mean, there was a dead lady in there just a few minutes ago.
あの老婆の自爆霊がいるとでも？
No, of course not. It's just... Does it
ああ
bother you?
全く何とも思わん。霊なんてものは信じてないし、もちろん老婆が亡くなったことについてはそれとこれとは別だ。
Damn, you're pretty cold, you know that?
ドライというよりは無頼だ。私は己が信じるもののみを信じる。
That's pretty much a definition of cold.
さあ、とにかく中に入ろう。他のみんなはすでに入室を済ませたようだし。
Fine. What is it? You find a ghost or something?
違う。奥のモニターを見てみろ。何か表示されてる。
Screen? The Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch the start button on your screen. Once you have entered your vote, the door will lock automatically. It will not open again until the polling period has finished. And there goes the door.
しまったな。
やあやあ、やっと揃ったみたいだね。待ってたよ。
So have we. We've got some questions for you, Zero. Who was that old woman?
みんなでいっぺんに話さないでくれる？シグマくん、
All?
他の部屋でも同じようにやいのやいの言ってるんだよ。その部屋は完全な防音処置が施されてるから君たちには聞こえないだろうけど、特にやかましいのはリオくんだ。リオくん、いい加減おとなしくしてもらえないかな。時間がないんだよ。急がないとルール説明が終わる前に締め切り時刻になっちゃいそうだ。というわけで以降質問は禁止とします。いちいちみんなの問いかけに答えてる暇はないからサクサクと進めることにするんださ。ほいじゃあ始めるよ。この AD ゲームである以上は当然対戦相手がいることになるわけなんだけど、実は何もバトルロイヤル的に全員で戦うってわけじゃないんださ。一つ一つのラウンドは個人戦になってる。
Mano a mano or mano a woman.
もっともペア版の2名を一人とみなした上での個人戦だけど、だから正確に言うと2対1の戦いって。さてその対戦相手は誰なのかっていうと、さっきチームを組んで同じ色の扉に入った人物がそれになる。
Ah, that would be Tenyoji in our case.
例えばシグマくんとファイくんのペアはそろばんの天明じいさんと組んで黄色の扉に入ったよね。したがってシグマくんとファイくんの対戦相手は天明じいさんってことになるんだうさ。
Tenyoji.
もちろん逆も同じ。天明じいさんが戦うべき相手はシグマくんとファイくんってことになる。同様にケイくんとヨツバくんにとっての敵はルナくんになり、
Potassium? Who's that Potassium? Ah, K. Yeah, because K is the symbol of the element potassium on the chart of elements.
リオくん、クワークくんにとっての敵はアリスくんになるんだうさ。まあ敵っていう言い方はあんまりふさわしくないかもしれないけど、お互いに協力を選べば味方にもなりうるわけで。意味がわからないって。大丈夫だよ、ちゃんと説明してあげるから。まずは奥の装置にあるモニターに注目してもらいたいんだうさ。 A 協力、 B 裏切りって表示されてるよね。君たちがすることはたった一つ、このうちのどちらかを選ぶこと。その結果によって君たちの BP バングルポイントは増えたり減ったりすることになるんだうさ。わかりやすいように表にまとめておいたから、とりあえずこれを見てくれたまえ。ここにあるプラスやマイナスの値は自分から見た場合のものね。例えば自分が協力を選び、対戦相手も同じように協力を選んだ場合、 この場合は自分の BP は2点増え、相手の BP も同じように2点増えることになるんだうさん。
Yeah, so if both pick ally, both, well, or at least all three people, because there's two on one side and one on the other, get plus 2 points. If you choose ally but the opponent chooses betray, they get 3 points but you lose 2. And if you betray and they choose ally, you get 3 points but they lose 2. And if both choose betrayed, and none of the two of them gain any points. That's the gist of it. So the ideal situation for everyone to get out of there alive would be for everyone to pick ally at all times, but this is obviously not how that's gonna play out.
仲良しくやしの展開だね。
Yeah, if both should choose ally, that's the best balance outcome.
おいましいな。次に自分は協力を選んだのに、この場合は自分の BP は2点。
Yeah, it's gonna explain the same thing I just did.
ひどい相手だよね。
Yeah, the stupid jerk face outcome.
僕だったら餅つきのキネで後頭部をぶん殴っちゃうな。
Some taters.
3番目は今の逆。自分は裏切りを選んだにもかかわらず、お人よしの対戦相手が協力を選んでくれちゃった場合、この場合は自分の BP には3点が加算され、逆に相手の BP からは2点が引かれることになるんだよさ。とはいえ罪悪感なんて覚える必要はないよ。相手がバカなのが悪いのさ。
Choosing ally was a stupid choice, and there's nothing for you to feel guilty about.
で最後4つ目は、一番最初に自分が裏切りを選び、対戦相手も同じように裏切りを選んだ場合、この場合は自分も相手も BP は変わらない。プラスマイナス0点だ。つまんないよね。退屈だよね。進行役としては最も下げてもらいたい展開だよ。ところでペア版の場合はどうなるのかって気になるよね。教えよう。ここでも2人で1人のルールは適用される。
That applies here
2人
too.
が投じることのできる票は1票のみ。協力か裏切りか選択できるのは一度だけなんだうさ。だからといってさっき話した増減値が2分の1になったりすることはない。
Yeah, in a pair, both of them get plus 2, minus 2, plus 3, or
プ
0.
ラス3点はプラス3点だし、マイナス2点は要する
Yeah,
に、
right.
表にあった数値がそのまま2人の BP に反映されるってこと。さてと、以上で基本的なルール説明は終了なんだうさ。
Get to voting.
本当はもうちょっとだけ言わなきゃいけないことがあったんだけど、まあ仕方ないよね。そろそろ時間だし。またない。
Hey, wait.
待たないし待てない。時間だって言ったでしょ。
投票の締め切りまで残り
1分です。
というわけだから、そろそろ僕は失礼するよ。おいじゃあ、また後で。Have a nice トラウマ。
シグマ、時間がない。じゃんけんしよう。
Rock, paper,
どちらが
scissors.
投票のボタンを押すか決めるんだ。
And you think that's a good way
い
to
いから行く
decide?
ぞ。せーの、じゃんけん。グー。
Paper. Heh, looks like I won.
それでどっちを選ぶつもりなんだ。
I guess ally.
私たちの対戦相手は天明寺。あいつが協力を出すという保証でもあるのか。
I guess not.
だよな。もしも天明寺に裏切られた場合、
We'd be down to 1 point each, but that's not hopeless. I mean, sure, we'll be a little further away from the goal, but all we've got to do is earn those
い
points
ずれ
back.
っていつのことだ。
Okay, well, I don't actually know, but it's pretty obvious that we'll be playing this game more than once. After all, we can't get to 9 BP if we don't.
投票の締め切りまでの
とにかくお前はじゃんけんに勝った。約束通り。さあ選ぶんだシグマ。協力か裏切りか。
3、2、1。
In that last moment before the counter reached 0, I made my choice. If you want to see all endings, you have to pick both. So you need to have experience at least every single choice.
第1ラウンド終了。
Yeah, that thing is still scrolling on its own, and I still have to figure out why that is, but...
結果は倉庫内のディスプレイに表示されます。お疲れ様でした。アンビデックスゲートを開放します。
As Fi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the projection, shoving and pushing to get closer. Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that?
シグマ、協力を選んだんだな。
You don't get to complain. I won,
別に
remember?
文句をつけるつもりはない。ただ、あまりにもお人よしのやつだと。
Oh, you worry too much. I'm sure Tenmyoji chose
そ
Li
の
too.
根拠のない自信がお人よしだって言ってるんだよ。
おーい、シグマくん、ファイくん、何してるんだよ。結果発表始めちゃうよ。
Let's go. We should have a look at those results.
わかったよ。
揃ったみたいだね。ほいじゃあ早速だけど始めることにしよっか。アンビデックスゲーム第1ラウンド結果発表。皆さん画面にご注目ください。
Ken Clavert chose Betray. Betray Li. Li. Betray. Arrgh! Tenmyoji, you bastard! You
と
bastard.
いうわけで結果発表は以上なんだうさ。各自バングルの数字を確かめてほしいんだうさ。
Well, now I only have 1 point left.
ファイ、すまんな。
Why? Tenmyoji, why? I trusted you.
じゃからすまんと言っておろうが。
ほらな。だから言っただろう。お人よしはバカを見る。そういうゲームなんだよ。この
Just tell me one thing, Tenmyoji. Why did you
い
do
ちい
it?
ち説明が必要か。人が一人殺されておるんじゃぞ。その犯人がお前さんたちではないという保証などどこにもない。この状況で相手を信じるなどとは愚の骨頂じゃ。そうは思わんかね。とにかくわしは行かせてもらうぞ。疲れたんじゃ。身も心もな。
Tenmyoji shuffled off, the same weight I'd seen earlier sitting heavy on his shoulders. It was only then that I noticed an angry voice nearby.
ちょっとどういうことなのよ。
いや、俺はもちろん協力を選ぼうとしたんだぜ。なのにこのガキが突然脇からシャシャリ出てきて勝手に裏切りのボタンを。えじゃないだろ。しらばっくれよなんて怖いガキだな。
クオーク、今の話本当なの？あなたが裏切りよ。
違うよ。僕は何もしてない。気がついたらディオさんが勝手に投票のボタンを押してたんだ。本当だよ、嘘じゃない。
よく言うぜ。今さら可愛こぶったって通用しねえからな。
違う。僕は
もういいわ。覚えてなさい。
Alice turned on her heel and stormed off before Quark could reply, leaving him alone with Dio.
お前のせいだがな、クオ。
なんで僕のせいにするんだよ。ひどいよディオさん。ひどすぎるよ。
I moved away silently to let them stare daggers at one another. It seemed that theirs wasn't the only team facing some frictions, however.
何も責めているわけではありませんよ。
ただ普通に考えたら裏切りを選ぶよねって話。
Aw, poor Luna.
もういいです。わかりました。信じた私がバカだったんです。
The air in the room seemed to turn thick and sour, hanging over us like a brooding, angry cloud. It was a grim omen of darker times to come.
ねえゼロ、次のラウンドはいつ行われるの？
よくわかったね。次のラウンドがあるって。
だってあなた第1ラウンドって言ったじゃない。
Yeah, plus, you need another round for people to even have a chance of reaching 9
第1があ
points.
るなら第2があるのは当然でしょ。
それにそもそも AB ゲームは BP を9以上にすることが目的だったはずです。2回目がなければ誰もその数値に達することはできません。
Without at least the second round, yeah.
まあそうだね。確かに君たちが言った通り第2ラウンドを開催されるよ。
Check your watches.
It's
No,
a-
I know because the watches to tell you when the colored doors will open.
いつかはわからない。どうして？投票の受付は AB ルームの扉 AB ゲートが開いた時から始まるからなんだよさ。
すでに開いてますけど。
そうだね。じゃあ閉めちゃおうっと。
Shouldn't have said anything.
アンビデックスゲートが閉鎖されました。
Now you need other key cards if you want to play it again.
アンビデックスゲーム第2ラウンドは月の回です。
Tsukinokai
ゲ
desu.
ートは月のマークが記されたカードキーにより解除されま
Right.
す。
The previous ones were sun cards. Moon cards. Does that mean we can't use these cards anymore since they've got suns on
そ
them?
うなるね。次は月のマークがついたやつを探さないと。
で結局トータルでは何回行われるんだよ。
さあ何回になるんだろうね。回数はわからないけど、とにかく誰かが9の扉を開くまでは続けるつもり。
逆に言うと誰かの BP が9以上になった時点で
その人が9の扉を開きさえしなければゲームが継続されるよ。もちろんシーソーゲームな感じで全員の BP が1から8の間を行ったり来たりと繰り返された場合も同じ。 BP が9を超える人が現れない限りは当然9の扉も開けないわけ。そうなると第3ラウンド、第4ラウンド、第5ラウンド、第100ラウンド、第200ラウンド、第2449万4897ラウンドまで続いちゃう可能性だってあるんだよさ。そうならないことを心から祈ってるけど。
Hey, can I ask something? I know. Can you? There's rules about who can go into the secondary doors, right? Like you have to have 3 people exactly. Well, what about the number 9 door? Are the rules the same?
9の扉については人数制限はないよ。1人でもいいし、2人でもいいし、ルール上は9人全員で脱出することだってできちゃうんださ。それからシグマくん、君は CD の第2扉に入るには必ず3人でチームを組まなければならないって思ってるみたいだけど、それちょっと違うから。
Yeah, maybe you only need the bracelets. Maybe that's what he means. What do you mean?
実は1人や2人でもあの扉を開けちゃう方法があるんださ。
そんな最初に言ってたことと違うじゃない。
Yeah, but that's not the kind of outcome you would wish for.
あの時は分かりやすく説明するためにああいったまでで。
それでその方法というのは
バングル使うんだよ。バングル？ちゃんとルールにのっとった組み合わせになってるかどうかは第1扉と第2扉の間にあるスキャナーによって識別される。とはいえあの装置は何も人間の体をスキャンしてるわけじゃないんだ。
バングルを認識してるんですね。
Like in the previous
その
game.
通り。だから正しい組み合わせのバングルさえあれば開くんだよ。1人だろ 2人だろうとね。
But wait, hold on a minute. Do these things even come off? Yeah, when you're dead.
外れるよ。
どうすれば外せるの？
You die, or you go out of the facility.
方法は2つある。1つ目は9の扉を開いて脱出すること。この建物を出たらバングルのロックは自動的に解除される。
2つ目は
You die.
おい答えろよゼロ。2つ目の方法は何なんだ？
リオくん、君はすでにその方法を知ってるんじゃないかな。
なんだと？
そのバングル本当に取りたいと思ってる？
当たり前だろ。
そうだったら簡単だよ。教えてあげる。
You die.
死ねばいいんだ。心臓にはっていうか他の筋組織についても言えることなんだけど、わずかな電気が流れてるの知ってるかな？
Yeah, the bracelet detects it.
ほら、心電図ってあるでしょ？あれは心筋に生じた電流の推移をグラフ化したものなんだよね。
Probably know it as that thing in the hospital, the little light that goes beep, 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 beep when someone dies on a TV show.
電気が流れてるってことは当然そこから微弱な電波も放たれていることになるわけで、君たちのバングルはその電波を拾ってるんだよ、常にね。で、その電波が途絶えると
バングルのロックが解除されるんだな。
そういうこと。
そういうこと。
これが2つ目の方法。心臓が止まればその人のバングルは外れるようになってるんだよさ。これら2つの方法以外では決してバングルを取ることはできない。
Well, I guess you could cause your heart to stop and then try to reanimate someone, like with that thing that's in the infirmary, the defibrillator. Is that what they said?
もしも無理に外そうとしたり破壊を試みようとした場合には即座にルール違反とみなされる。ルール違反を犯した者がどうなるのかは。そうそう、運が良ければ次のラウンドで実際にバングルが外れるところを見られるかもしれないよ。
If you're lucky, that means these people will die.
ごめん、当事者にとっては運が悪ければだね。
次のラウンド？
That also means that those that already have 6 points are more likely to, well, betray other people in the next round, since all they need is 3 more points. If they choose betray and their opponent chooses ally, they already have enough points to get through the door.
どういう意味？
You can get through the door with more points than 9, obviously, but that means you have to trust the other people to actually wait until everyone has enough points.
わからないかな。次の AB ゲームで誰かが死ぬことになるかもしれない。そう言ってるんだよ。まあ死ぬとしたらアリスくんかシグマくんかファイくんかルナくんのうちの誰かなんだけどね。
Well, those that only have 1 point left.
いや、全員って可能性もあるかな。
What?
どうしてですか？
そうよ。どうして私が死ななきゃならないのよ。
ふむ、教えて信じよう。 BP が0以下になった人にはルール違反を犯した時と同じようにそのペナルティが何なのかは前にも言った通りだよ。
The only penalty is death. You mean the needles in our bracelet are gonna activate and we'll die?
シグマくん、正解。
なるほど。シグマさん、ファイさん、アリスさんと私、この4人の現在の BP は1。次のラウンドで2点引かれて0点以下になるのは私。
そんな、ふざけないでよ。どうしてそんな大事なことを最初に言わないわけ？
ごめんちょす。
ごめんで済む問題じゃないでしょ。あんたそれでもこのゲームの進行役？
まあ一応。
だったらルール説明ぐらいちゃんとしなさいよ。正確なルールも知らされずにゲームをするなんてフェアじゃないわ。
フ ペアだと思うけど、だって他のみんなも知らなかったわけだし。
Yeah, you were not the only one at the disadvantage. I took a moment to go over everything in my head. The AB game would continue until someone opened the number 9 door. There were no rules about how many people could or couldn't pass through the number 9 door. That meant that it was impossible for everyone to escape. The secondary chromatic doors could be opened by any number of people so long as you had the right bracelets. The bracelets would only unlock under 2 conditions: if you left the building or if your heart stopped. If your BP hit 0, the needles in your bracelet would activate and killing you.
最後に一つだけ言っておこう。君たちが次に開くべき CD は下のフロアにある。もう見たよね。例の赤、青、緑。さあ、これらの先に進むには表示色が水色、紫色、黄色になったバングルが必要なわけなんだけど。
Yeah, that reminds me. Ah, yeah, okay, so we are down that route now.
実はこれ、君たちはもう持ってたりするんだよね。バングルを見てごらん。文字の色が変わってるでしょ。
Yeah, my color's changed. It's magenta now.
私も同じ。紫色になってるよ。
I'm paired with Clover then.
僕も紫色。ってあれ、変わってるの色だけじゃないみたいだね。ペアとソロの種類もさっきとは違うみたい。
Looks like Clover and I are still pairs though.
私は黄色で逆にソロからペアに変わったわ。
Who's she paired with now?
私も黄
Ah,
色
with
です
K.
が、さっきと変わらずペアのままです。
じゃあ黄色のソロは？
俺だ。
わしは相変わらずソロのままじゃ。色は水色に変わったがな。
私は水色のペアです。ファイさんもそうですよね。
ああ、
Luna is paired with Phi.
水色のペアだ。
いつの間に変わったんだろう。 AB ゲートを閉鎖した時だよ。 AB ゲートが閉まると同時にバングルの表示色は自動的にシャッフルされるようになってるんだよさ。それからソロとペアの区別もね。シャッフルの仕方はあくまでもランダム。特に法則性みたいなものはないんだよさ。さてというわけでこれにて僕は消えるのだ。もしかしたらもう二度と君たちに会うことはないかもしれない。進行役としての僕の務めはもうほとんど果たしたようなもんだからね。あとは君たちだけでも十分やっていけるでしょ。だから君たちとはもうこれでお別れってことに。って泣くと思った。バーカ泣くわけないじゃん。あっはー
What the? You fucking dick!
まあとにかく頑張ってよ。こっそりとウサバの影から見守ってるからさ。
Yeah. So what he's saying is that he's not gonna show up on the wall anymore or on the monitor or anything, but he'll still be running the show behind the scenes.
それじゃあまたいつかどこかで Have a nice tragedy!
Well, with that out of the way.
ゼロの野郎。実物が存在するならウサギ汁にして食ってやるんだが。
That sounds gross. I don't really want to think about that.
ねえ、そんなことよりもどうするの？これから CD の第一扉が開くまでまだだいぶあるけど。
42 minutes. Yep. Looks like about 42 minutes.
とにかく他に出口がないかどうか探してみましょう。通風口とかダストシュートとか、もしかしたらゼロの見落としてる場所があるかもしれないし。
賛成です。こんなところでじっとしていても仕方がありません。やれるだけのことはやって、それでもどうにもならなければ例の扉へ。
では別れて探索することにしよう。集合時間は CD の第一扉が開く5分前、場所は同じく CD の第一扉前ということで。
There were none. After some nods and mumbling, they split up and moved off to investigate. I was the only person who stayed behind. Damn, how the hell did I end up here? Why? Why me? Try as I might, I couldn't think of anything I'd done that could have landed me in Zero's game. I hadn't pissed anyone off, at least not this bad. I didn't owe anybody money, and my family certainly wasn't rich. If anyone was hoping to get a fat ransom payout for me, they were going to be very disappointed. Obviously, I wasn't some kind of genius, nor was I an Olympic athlete, and I certainly hadn't been chosen by God to fulfill some great purpose on his earth. Well, at least if I was, I didn't know it yet. Had I started a fight with a frightening and mysterious new religion? No. Had I hacked into some terrorist group's server? No. Had I witnessed an assassination? No. Had I gotten wasted and had one night stand with the mistress of a prominent politician? Well, yes, but it was just one time. And she was the one who went after me. Anyway, I was just an ordinary college student. If there was a reason I'd been abducted and put into an Nonari game, I sure couldn't see it. I'm still laughing from the thing from before. Why was this happening to me? I thought back to what I had been doing right before I was taken. The memories were still a little blurry, but they were there. December 25th, 2028, early morning, California desert. The moon was beautiful. I'd just finished writing a paper due that day and was heading to my car from the research building. He's a researcher, I guess. The parking lot was empty and a bright moon cast sharp shadows across the chilly pavement. It's too slow when I put it on auto. The last time I'd looked at the clock, it had said it was 2 in the morning, which meant that today was Christmas Day. So why was I at school typing away feverishly on Christmas? There were 3 reasons. First, my home computer had suddenly decided to eat shit. When I hit the power button, I just got nothing. I didn't have time to spend all night troubleshooting the stupid thing, so I headed back to campus to use one of the school machines. Second, the professor in charge of my research group was a Buddhist. Christmas didn't appear to have any sort of significance to him, and part of me couldn't shake the thought that he was trying to make some kind of point. Third, my girlfriend had broken up with me a week before. I'm sorry. I don't think we should see each other anymore. Goodbye. All I'd got was that one cold email. Try as I might, I couldn't even get in touch with her. Of course, that meant I wouldn't be attending the party we'd been planning on going to. Somehow, I didn't think drinking myself around a bunch of happy couples would really be a good idea. At any rate, I'd stayed up all night to finish my paper and emailed it off to my professor before the sun began to rise. As I walked across the parking lot, I felt light. Perhaps it was a relief of finishing my paper, or perhaps it was the 5 energy drinks I'd chugged to stay awake. Perhaps it was both. I slid into my car and stuck the key into the ignition after only 2 tries. I twisted the key. Nothing happened. Huh? I jiggled the key in the slot and tried again. And again. And again. On the 5th try, the engine made a not creaking noise like metal on metal and fell silent. God damn it, you stupid piece of shit! I screamed and pounded on the steering wheel, but nothing worked. The console was about to get a visit from my fist when... What? What the hell is this? Why is my car smoking? I clawed at the door for a moment. I thought that it was just my panic and lack of sleep that were keeping me from opening it. It wasn't long before I realized the truth. Shit! Open, goddammit! What was going on? My mind was racing, trying desperately to puzzle out what was happening through a haze of fear and caffeine-fueled neuron misfires. That was when I saw it, just a glimpse in the rearview mirror, but I was certain there was someone behind my car. I spun around as fast as a very tired college student sitting in a car can. Who's there? My vision started to swim as the smoke filled the car. The more of it I inhaled, the heavier my body felt, and I could already feel the world starting to go dark. The last of my strength failed, and I collapsed sideways into the passenger seat. My eyes slowly drooped closed. When they opened again, I was in the AB room with Vi. Why is this happening to me? I spent a few minutes wallowing in misery. I figured I deserved at least a little self-pity, but even I knew that brooding and whining wasn't going to get me anywhere. Like Kay had said, we needed to at least try and find another way out. So I shook my head and stood up straight and headed off. I don't think it matters which rooms you explore first in this case.
Kinda like when you're looking for Snake in the other one.
Ah, シグマさん。
死刑といいシグマといい野郎ばっかりゾロゾロと集まるなよ。
What are you telling me for? Oh yeah, you were one of the first people in here, weren't you?
それがどうした？
Well, did you notice
ない
anything?
ね。強いて言うならソファの座り心地が悪くないってことぐらいかな。
Huh? Okay, how about something more useful?
ソファの座り心地だって十分有意義な情報だろ？
Right.
ディオさん、これは。
ああ、それか？見りゃわかんだろ。やらしい写真が満載の雑
Attorney
誌で。
magazine. Oh, come on. It's about astronomy. Can you even read? Good evening, Panda. How's it going?
だからいやらしいんじゃねえか。土星の輪っかなんてゾクゾクするぜ。
Different strokes, I
どうや
guess.
ら月食に関する特集記事が載っているようですね。表紙にもありますが、2028年の12月31日に月食が観測されるようです。
But it can be spooky.
ああ、そうそう。そんなことが書いてあったっけ？
Whoops. No, go back. Go back. December 31st, huh? That's 6 days from now, right?
今日は12月25日。
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it is. Depends on how long I was out after they hit me with that gas, I suppose.
ところで K、 お前らのチームはキャビンに行ったんだろ？何かなかったのか？
いえ、特には。
隠してんじゃねえだろうな。
本当に何もなかったんですよ。手がかりになりそうなものは。ただ、猫の本ならありましたが。
Schrodinger's cat?
猫の本？ゼロボスは猫マニアか？何の役にも立たねえ情報だな。
Well, it's more useful than how comfortable the sofa is.
だからソファの座り心地は大事だって言ってんだろうが。
何か勘違いされているようですが、そういった猫好きのための本ではなかったんですよ。シュレディンガーの猫について。
Yeah, there we go again.
知らねえよ、猫の種類なんて。俺は犬派なんだ。
ですから、そうではなく。
ああ、わかった。シュレディンガーさんが飼ってる猫の話だな。
No, not quite. It's about that cat dying inside a box.
で、最後その猫が死ぬんだろ。くー、泣けてくるね。
Boo fucking who?
もう結構です。
Just as I was about to open my mouth and tell Kid that I cared about what he'd found, even if Dio didn't, Luna and Fi appeared. As I guess they always do.
シグマさん、
ここにいたのか。
皆さん、何か見つかりましたか？
Nope, we got squat.
ちゃんと調べてたんだろうな。おい、なぜ黙ってる？
Oh, well, I mean, we weren't wasting time. I was just asking them what they'd found.
で、収穫は？
Nothing.
なんだよ。
シグマさんたちはどうだったんですか？医務室を調べたんですよね。
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. It'd take too long to explain. Just have a look at this. I dug the paper out of my pocket and handed it to Luna.
新聞の切り
It's
抜き
the newspaper clipping about the... Yeah, we found it in the infirmary safe. It's
見
about
出
the
しには
Radical
こう
6
書かれていますね。
virus outbreak.
ラジカル6感染拡大。未だ収束の兆し見えず。
なんでしょう。ラジカル6って。
Just read the article.
わかりました。現在世界中で猛威を振るっているラジカル6ウイルス、その感染拡大が止まらない。先頃 WHO 世界保健機関はこのウイルスによるものとみられる死亡者の数が推定で10万人を超えたと発表した。 WHO は各国の政府に対し感染者の隔離を早急に行うよう対応を求めている。
A cold silence fell over the room. For several long minutes, no one spoke. What's the date of the article, by the way? It was Kay who finally broke the spell.
まさかとは思いますが、今私たちがいるこの場所がその隔離施設という可能性は。
つまり私たちは全員ラジカル6とかいうウイルスに感染しているということですか？
I don't know. It doesn't really fit. I mean, none of us have shown any kind of symptoms, right? Well, we would have to know what the symptoms are first, I suppose.
体に違和感があって足がふらついたりはするがな。
My body feels kind of weird too now that you mention it.
それは多分長時間眠らされていたせいでしょう。
ではこの新聞の記事と私たちが閉じ込められたことには何も関係がないと。
俺は関係ないと思うけどな。第一順番が逆だろ。ウイルスが広まってから俺たちが隔離されたというならまだわかるが、俺たちがさらわれてきてからパンデミック、世界的なウイルスの感染拡大が発生したというのはどう考えてもおかしい。それにその記事は金庫の中に入ってたんだろ。ってことは要するにゼロボスが俺たちにそいつを読ませようとしてわざと配置しておいたってことになる。
どうしてそんなことをしたんでしょう、ゼロボスは。
ここがその隔離施設だと思わせるためだよ。そういう舞台設定だと示すためにそいつを金庫の中に。
舞台設定というのは
このゲームを盛り上げるための仕掛け、大道具のことだ。その意味で言うと新聞の切り抜きの方は小道具ってことになるな。つまりその記事は偽物、作り物ってことだよ。
You've got a point. If it was real, why cut it out? Just leave a newspaper with the article circled in red pen or something.
だろ？たく、ゼロボスの野郎手を抜きやがって。新聞を丸ごと偽造するのは手間がかかるから切り抜きなんてもう。
なあシグマ、さっきの記事の裏側はどうなってる？
The other side? Oh, hold on. It's black.
ほらな、言わんこっちゃない。記事の裏側が真っ黒に塗りつぶされてるなんてこと。
広告だとしたらない。
広告？
プロを背景とした全面広告のようなものです。
No, I'd bet you money an article like this was front page news. It's too big of a story. And I really don't think they put full page ads on the back of the front page. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah, in a way.
新聞を読まねえ俺でもわかるぜ、そのぐらいのことは。それにしてもゼロボスのやつ騙すんなら騙すでもっと気合い入れろってんだよな。こんな手抜きだらけの贋作誰が信じるかっつんだよなあ。
言われてみると確かにそんな気がしてきました。
ええ、そうですね。
Don't die on me now, stream, please. No. What do I do? Well, I guess it's mostly text for the time being, so as long as it doesn't disconnect. I mean, you guys are not losing much. If it really was killing hundreds of thousands of people, I'm pretty sure that would have been on the news or something.
まあ普通に考えればありえないですよね。
Alright, let's have a look around, see if we can find anything
そうです
else.
ね
I'll be off then. What about you guys? The consensus seemed to be that they intended to remain. Okay, see you all later. Okay, it doesn't seem to be dropping frames anymore. Let's hope it remains that way. Where to next? The infirmary. The old lady should still be there. Well, what remains of her anyway. Infirmary.
Sigma か。何の用じゃ
Want? I just came by to check up on
そ
you.
うか。てっきりわしを殺しに来たのかと思ったわい。
Why would I
わ
do
し
that?
はさっきの AB ゲームで裏切りを選んだ。その結果、お前とファイの BP は1に。
Well, do you feel bad about it? Yeah, but that's hardly a reason to kill you.
さて、どうだかな
It was clear that conversation wasn't going anywhere. I shut my mouth and looked around the room. So is it just you
つい
here?
たての向こうに2人いる。
This side?
1人はクオーク、向こう側を調べておる。
That's where the old lady is.
もう1人は言わなくてもわかるじゃろ。
Oh, the lady who was murdered, you mean? Yeah, you've been acting kinda weird ever since we found her. Why is
こん
that?
なところで不意に死体を目の当たりにすれば誰だって取り乱すじゃろう。当然のことじゃ。むしろ今何事もなかったかのように行動しておるみんなの方がわしには不思議でならんよ。中にはきっとここに死体があることさえ忘れておる者もおるじゃろうし。
That's just because we've got a lot of other stuff to think about. Can you blame them for being a little single-minded? They're trying to escape from a game that's just made it clear it has no problems
生
killing
き
them.
延びるためにであるならば、犯人を見つけ出すことの方が先ではないか
What does that have to do with anything?
彼女を殺し、わしらを閉じ込めたじゃよ。両者は同一人物である可能性が高い。
Neodymium? What's that? The bastard who grabbed her is the same bastard who killed her.
わしはそう思っておる。
If Zero is one of us, then you're saying one of us murdered the old lady. You saw it too, right? The person in the gas mask.
まあな。
Did you notice
さ
anything?
あ、特には白い煙を吸い込んですぐに意識を失ってしまったからな。わしもクオークも。
What? You and Quark were grabbed together?
そうじゃ。
Is he your grandson?
そんなことを聞いてどうする関係ないじゃろうが。
But what if it does? Maybe it'll shed some light on something
真
else.
相など見えてはこん。
Why is
クオー
that?
クのことは関係ないからじゃ。
So it's got something to do with you then.
なんなんじゃ。
And why is he acting that way then if it doesn't have anything to do with him?
なんなんじゃ一体。どうしてわしのことばかり追求してくる
Because you're suspicious.
なんじゃとわしは怪しくなどないわ。
Alright, tell me this then. When and where did Zero Senior abduct you?
わしのことを恨んでいるであろう相手に教えてやる必要などない。
Alright, fine. I'll just ask Quark.
よせ
Quark!
やめろクオーク 決して答えてはならんぞ。
Why, you're getting more suspicious by the... I'd started toward the partition as I spoke, with the intention of finding Quark. I found him as I rounded the divider, but... he was just standing there, a blank, slightly confused look on his face. Hey, Quark? You alright? Can you hear me?
何？どうかした？
I turned to look at Tenmyoji. He looked back, confused. Weren't you listening to our conversation?
うん。なんか早口でよくわからなくて。
Fast?
頭がぼやっとして何を言ってるのか聞き取ることができなくて。でも今はもう大丈夫。治ったみたい。
Are you sure you're okay?
多分疲れが出たんだと思う。突然こんなところに閉じ込められて。それに。
He glanced at the bed in the back of the room. On it lay the body of the old woman. What? Tenmyoji! What the hell were you thinking? You can't let Quark back here.
そうじゃな。クオーク、こっちへ来い。
Anyway, you're really sure you're okay now?
一度ルナに見てもらった方が良いのではないか。あいつは医者のようじゃから。
だから大丈夫だって言ってるじゃないか。まったくもう、じっちゃんは心配性だな。
You're such a warrior.
僕が膝小僧をすりむいただけですぐに大騒ぎするんだから。
Well, it looks to me like you're doing fine. I guess we don't have anything to worry about.
それよりも早く探索に戻ろうよ。
And with that, the question I meant to ask
秘密の
will
抜
not
け
get
道
an
みたい
answer
なも
now.
のまだ見つかってないんでしょ？だったら
Nope. Yeah, I'll go check up on the others then. Tenmyoji, keep an eye on him,
お
alright?
前さんに言われるまでもないわ。
I grinned and turned toward the exit. Where to go next? There was only one place I hadn't visited. This is a location that you got to play in the 3DS demo. I mean, I remember because I played the demo before playing the full game.
ああ、シグマ。
どう？何か見つかった？
No.
ダメね。
What about you?
このキャビン区画にある4部屋、そのうちの3部屋を調べてみたけど、
そもそもそんなものあるわけないんだよ。ゼロボスがそんな間抜けなやつだと思う？
確かにそうね。自分で言い出しておいてこんなこと言うのもなんだけど、仮にこの建物に隠し通路みたいなものが存在するとしても、ゼロ
でしょ？
Hey, there's something I've been wondering about. The fact that you two seem to know each other very well, maybe? So what exactly is the deal with the two
ど
of
ういう
you?
関係って？
Well, you obviously know each other pretty well.
ええ、そうね。私たち実は腹違いの姉妹なの。
I found that hard to believe somehow.
って言ったら信じる？
Sorry.
じゃあどんな関係だと思う？
I didn't feel like playing games. What's headquarters supposed to mean? I heard you two talking in the infirmary. You said something about getting in touch with headquarters.
アリス、どうする？
Alice laid her hands on her hips and sighed.
私と四つ葉はある組織に所属する仲間なの。
Okay, where do you co-work?
そこまでは言えないわ。
Why not? Is it some sort of secret government project that you can't talk about?
そう考えてもらって結構よ。
Does it have something to do with Zero?
なんで突然ゼロの話が出てくるのよ？
Because you seem to know more about Zero than you're letting on, Clover. The way you were talking in the infirmary, There's even a Zero. Sure sounds like you've heard of Zero before to me. And Alice, from what you two were saying, I'd bet you know something about Zero too. Come on, you can't hide it forever. Just tell me what's going on here.
前にもあったんだ。今回とよく似た事件が。
Yeah, here we go.
四つ葉。
大丈夫だよ。このぐらいなら言っても平気だって。
What do you mean this isn't the first time?
1年前の事件のこと。ある場所に9人の人間が閉じ込められてゲームをさせられたの。今回のとはルールが違うけど、ノナリーゲームっていう同じ名前のゲームをね。正確に言うと閉じ込められたのは7人ってことになるかな。9人のうちの2人は犯人だったから。だけどやっぱりあいつとあいつを含めたら9人になるのか。とにかくその時の犯人が今回と同じようにゼロと名乗ってて。
Wow, hold on there, Clover. Can you give me more details? Besides, how do you even know about this in the first place?
私は閉じ込められた被害者のうちの一人だったから。
What? You mean this is your second Nonari game?
2度目じゃなくて
Yeah, it's our third. Yep. All counted. Yep, it's the third.
10年前にも同じようなことがあって。
Nostalgic, hello? Hi, Jeff Matt. And that means you have to have something to do with this.
そうなるのかな。
What do you mean you guess? How could you not? Whoever keeps doing these Nonari games must have decided they wanted you to play a third one.
それは違うと思う。1
Why
回目の
not?
犯人と2回目の犯人は別人なんだよ。で、1回目の方はすでに捕まってて。
What about the second one? You said there were 2 people for that
あの
one.
2人はまだ逃亡を続けてるけど。
Then it has to be them.
その可能性は低いと思う。2人はすでに目的を達成してるから。
Yeah, they already saved Takane, so they wouldn't have any reason to make another one.
彼らが
Is
もう
what
一
she's
度
getting at.
ノナリーゲームをするなんて考えられないんだよ。
Okay, well that makes no sense. So let me see if I have this straight. The Nonari game has already been done twice by different people and for different reasons.
断言はできないけど、多分ね。
Then why is whoever is doing this calling it the Nonari game? Is it just a coincidence that they're calling themselves Zero?
わからない。
That's not good enough. You've got to think. Clover, you're the key to figuring all this out, but you've got to think.
そんなこと言ったってわからないものは。
What?
ガスマスク。
The gas mask? Oh yeah, I saw it too. But what about it?
1年前の事件の時も突然ガスマスクをかぶった人物が現れて白い煙を吸わされて、今回もそう。12月22日の深夜、アリスと2人でいたところをガスマスクをかぶった何者かに襲われて。
So they were abducted on December 22nd, and he was abducted on December 25th. What? Then it's got to be the same person.
理由がわからないんだよ。さっきも言ったけど、前回の犯人はもうやるべきことをやったはずなの。それに今回他のみんなが拉致されてきた理由もわからないし、私とアリス以外は1年前の事件とは無関係のはずで。そうでしょ？
Yeah, well, I mean, I know I didn't have anything to do with it. Are you sure you've never met any of the other people here?
知らない。ルナ、ディオ、デミオジさん、コーク、ファイ、ただK だけは。
Well, K, you don't know what his face looks like, so you can't really say for sure.
そうね。 K はあの格好をしてるし、本人は記憶喪失だって言ってるから。
身ぐるみをひっぺがしてみないことにはなんとも。
Then before one of us could break the silence, uh-oh, what's happening? Tenyoji? What's wrong?
ルナはどこじゃ？
ルナなんてここにはいないけど。
She's not here.
クオークが大変なんじゃ。
Hey, calm down. What happened to Quark?
突然倒れてしもうたんじゃ。
So he was not doing well, and despite what he said.
とにかくルナを探さなければ。あいつは確か医者だと言っておったから。
He has to be good, like Big Bro 7. What, K? What, I won't say anything. Like, I don't want to spoil anything. Luna is over in the lounge. Where's Quark?
医務室じゃ。
Got it. I'll go get Luna. You head back to the infirmary. Clover, Alice, you're with me.
わかった。
了解よ。
We bolted out of the crew quarters and headed toward the lounge and Luna. The whole process took only a few minutes. The machine scanned Quark's body and within seconds his results lit up the screen. Words too complicated for me to understand scrolled across it, and as she read them, Luna's face grew dark. She bit her lip and just stood there for a moment looking down at Quark before she spoke.
わかりました。
She knows what's wrong with him. Give me just a minute. Okay. Should work, yeah. Because I'm using my iPad to keep an eye on the chat, and what if I don't keep it plugged in? It's just gonna empty the battery and then I'll be without an iPad.
大変申し上げにくいのですが、クオーク君はとあるウイルスに感染しているようです。
It is that virus.
ウイルス？
I felt my stomach lurch. Don't tell me.
ええ、ラジカル6と呼ばれるウイルスです。
Have you heard of this virus? Radical 6, I
あ、
mean.
ラウンジへ行く前に私が話を。
そんな、まさかクオークが教えてくれ。どうすればクオークは助かるんじゃ。
Well, the newspaper clipping said that there was no cure, so...
アダムの解析結果によると、ラジカル6に効き目
it
のある
exists?
抗ウイルス薬
Axelovir?
アクセラビルという薬を投与すれば治療できるようです。
そいつはどこにある？
この医務室にはないのですか？
ここは私とシグマと天明寺の3人で隅々まで調べた。だがそんなものはどこにも。
Ah, yeah, he was the one with me.
残念だけどキャビンにもなかったよ。
同じくラウンジにもだ。
ああ、なんということじゃ。それではクオークは
Tenmyoji's voice broke as he spoke. With a tortured sigh, he collapsed to his knees.
クオーク。
ああ、クオーク、よかった。気がついたんじゃな。
近寄らないで。
何の真似じゃ、クオーク。
ごめんね、じいちゃん。僕にはどうしてもやらなきゃいけないことがあるんだ。
やらなきゃいけないこと？なんじゃそれは。
決まってるじゃないか。ここから脱出するんだよ。
どうやって？
こうやって。
Quark's hand moved like lightning. He'd grabbed hold of the scalpel and was driving it straight towards his heart. Stop!
くそ、離せ。
Afraid tough for a kid. Hey guys, I could use a hand here.
おお、了解だ。
わかりました。
私も手伝おう。
やめろって言ってんだろ、この野郎。
Tenyoji! What the hell are you doing? Get over here! Tenyoji! Can you even hear me?
わかった。
くそなんで邪魔するんだよ。僕はここからこの肉体から脱出するんだ。魂になって肉体を捨てればこの建物からも出ることができる。だからお願いだよ。話してくれ。死なせてくれ。僕を殺してくれ。誰か僕を。
Jesus, this kid's lost it. Hey, somebody get that scalpel away from him.
わかった。
Good job, Clover. Quark barely even seemed to notice the loss of the scalpel. He continued to scream and writhe like he was possessed. What are we going to do? We've got to calm him down somehow.
レナ。この部屋に鎮静剤は？
ありません。ですが、
なんだ？
マンドレインペータなら。
マンドレイン？
例の麻酔薬のことだよ。バングルに仕込まれてる。
Yeah, he's trying to kill himself. That's a consequence of the virus, because what this virus does, the one that he has caught, causes people to go suicidal, essentially.
だったらそれで構わん。撃て。
なんじゃと？
大丈夫だ。ただの麻酔薬だよ。命に危険はない。
しかし。
いいから早く撃つんだレナ。
はい、わかりました。準備完了です。
よし、今だ。撃て。
はい。
やめろ。
Well, that's not everything that the Radical 6 virus does, but I think I shouldn't say now everything that the virus does, because they will probably be saying it eventually. Well, other than the fact that he's still infected with the
現在
virus.
クオーク君は深い睡眠状態にあります。
Alright, I guess we're good for now.
麻酔が効いてる時間はどれぐらい持ちそうなんだ？
おそらく数時間は目覚めることはないかと。
それにしてもすごいバカ力だったな。
多分ウイルスのせいだと思います。脳内の理性を司る部分が麻痺してしまったため、抑制が効かなくなってあんな怪力を。
なんでわかるんだ？
それは
もしかしてお前ラジカル6のこと詳しく知ってるんじゃないのか？
Well, she's supposed to be some kind of doctor or something.
そんなわけないじゃないですか。シグマさんに見せてもらった新聞記事、あそこに書かれていたこと以外は何も知らないですよ。
本当だろうな。
嘘なんかついてどうするんですか。さっきのは他のウイルスの場合でも同じような症例が報告されているので、そう言っただけです。
ねえ、だったらさ、クオークが自殺しようとしたのもラジカル6のせいなの？
ええ、おそらくそうだと思います。
So what kind of virus is Radical 6? I pulled the newspaper article out of my pocket and looked at it again. Everyone else cried it in.
やはりこの最後の一行が気になるな。 WHO は各国の政府に対し
つまりここは感染者の隔離施設だっていうの？
だからそれはありえないって。
どうして？
Theo ran through what he told the rest of us in the lounge.
じゃあ新聞の記事は作り物ってこと？
しかしウイルスの存在は実証されましたよ。あそこに置いてあるアダム、自動診断解析装置によって
そんなもんはいくらでも細工の施しようがあるだろう。あらかじめそういう結果が出力されるようにゼロボスが仕組んでおいたのかもしれん。第一、これはシグマが言ってたことだが、お前らウイルスが蔓延してるなんてニュース聞いたことがあるのか？
Well, that's the thing, yeah. They haven't heard about anything like that, so...
ないけど、でも
ウイルスがばらまかれるという情報なら耳にしたことがあるわ。
Rumors, huh?
なんですって。
Whoa, 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 Alice, what the hell?
教えてあげ
Explain.
たいのは山々だけど、残念ね。もう時間だわ。バングルの左右のボタン押してみて。
Shit! 5 minutes.
5分経ったら下の階にある CD が解放されるんですね。
そういうこと。悪いけど5分じゃとても伝えきれるような内容じゃないわ。
As if you'd tell us even if there was time, right?
さあ、それはどうかしらね。
Psst.
仕方がない。この話の続きは後だ。ひとまずエレベーターに乗って B 階に向かおう。
クオークはどうするの？
無論わしが運んでいく。
天明寺さんが？
クオークをこのまま置いていくわけにはいかんからな。それにクオークのバングルがなければ CD の第二扉を開けないチームが出てくる。
What he says is true too, yeah. Because there has to be three people going through a colored door, so... With Quark out of the game... You prefer the first slot 100 times over this one?
そうなったらクオークも含めてその3人は
ペナルティだな。
そうじゃ。
わかりました。それでは私がクオーク君を運びましょう。天明寺さんが抱えていくよりは。
やむをえん。本当に大丈夫なんじゃろうな。任せても。
安心してください。
くれぐれも慎重に頼むぞ。
ええ、分かっています。
よし、では行こう。のんびりしている時間はない。走れ。
At Fi's command, we all began to run. The door opened and we spilled out into the warehouse. Yeah, they have an elevator to ride. Okay, now the doors are open.
カラードドアが開放されました。カラードドア閉鎖まで残り5分です。
扉開いちゃったよ。どうするの？
誰がどの CD に入るのか決めないといけませんね。
This is when you have to decide. By the way, I haven't saved anything of everything I've done today, so I should probably do so.
時間がない。
Almost out of time. Pay attention
私
to
から
what we got
説明しよう。
time to do this once.
考えられる組み合わせの数は前回と同じく3つになる。
The options Phi laid out for us were the following. Option A, Clover and I Magenta pair up with Tenmyoji Cyan to go through the blue door. Luna and Phi Cyan pair up with Dio Yellow to go through the green door. Kay and Alice Yellow pair up with Quark Magenta to go through the red door. Yeah, but considering Quark is out of the game and Tenmyoji is out of the game too, that option is not viable for us right now. Option B, Clover and I Magenta pair up with Dio, Yellow, to go through the red door. Luna and Phi Cyan pair up with Quark Magenta to go through the blue door. And Kay and Alice Yellow pair up with Tenmyoji Cyan to go through the green door. Where am I on the flowchart, by the way? Ah yeah, here. Okay, so I do get to make a choice. Option C, Clover and I magenta pair up with Quark magenta, which is not possible. To go through the green door, Luna and Phi cyan pair up with Tenmyoji cyan to go through the red door. Kay and Alice yellow pair up with Dio yellow to go through the blue door.
カラードドア閉鎖まで
What was that? Tenmyoji is out of the game. Well, he's out of... Ah, no, okay. No, my bad. No, I thought he said he wanted to remain with the kid. I thought he said he would stay by Quark's side. No, okay, my bad. No, he isn't.
こういうのは状況が不利な人間にこそ選択権が与えられるべきだわ。
What do you mean?
BP が1の人間ってことよ。
アリス、ファイ、ルナ、シグマ、この4人ということじゃ
Yeah,
な。
Tenmyoji, you betrayed me last time, so you don't get to choose this time.
そうなるわね。
では聞こう。アリスは誰と組みたいと？
私はディオ以外なら誰でもいいわ。ディオだけは絶対に嫌なの。死んでも嫌。
Well, he betrayed her, so now she has only one BP.
おいおい、嫌われちまったな、しかし。
当然でしょ。あなたがさっきの AB ゲームで裏切りを選んだからよ。
だから何度も言ってるじゃないか。
Yeah, he's blaming Quark, but you can tell that it was really him who pressed the
あれ
button.
はクオークが。
信用できないわ。
じゃあクオークのことは信用できるのかよ。俺以外ってことはクオークと組む可能性だってあるんだぜ。
クオークは今眠ってるじゃない。だから安心できるのよ。
I glanced toward Quark. He looked tiny cradle. Ah, no, okay, so they're bringing him with them. Ah, okay, no, my bad. I thought they would leave him in the infirmary, but I guess they don't, because they still need his bracelet to go through the doors, and so they choose to not leave him behind. Yeah, okay, yeah.
じゃあ次はファイだね。ファイは誰と組みたいの？
私は天明寺以外なら誰でも。理由はアリスと同じだ。さっき天明寺には裏切られているからな。
まあ仕方がないな。
するとアリスさんとファイさんの希望を反映するならパターン C 以外の組み合わせということになりますね。つまり A か B のどちらかということに。
まあ待て。BP が1のものはあと2人いる。ルナはどうなんじゃ？
私は誰でも構いません。さっきは四つ葉さんと K さんに裏切られましたが。
They're both pairs now, though. And since you're a pair too, there's no way you'd end up going through the same door as them.
それでは最後はシグマじゃ。
Yeah, as you would expect. Yeah, it comes down to me making the call. Let's see. Clover and I were a pair. That meant that I had to choose one of the 3 solos. Go through the blue door with Tenmyoji. Go through the red door with Dio. I'll take Dio. That means the red door for
おや
us.
おや、自分で言うのもなんだが、物好きもいるもんだな。だが一応例だけは言っておこうか。ありがとうよ。
Are you okay with that, Clover?
まあ信用できる相手とは言えないけど、アリスがこの組み合わせ。
I actually clicked by accident, but well.
私は別にいいわよ。
Okay, so we're going through the red door with Dio. Quark is going with, who is that? Phi and Luna. And Alice and Kay are going with Tenmyoji.
私と K のペアはソロである天明寺さんと組んでディオなんかと組むよりは全然マシ。問題ないわ。
わしも異議なしじゃ。ルナがクオークのそばについていてくれれば安心じゃからな。
はい、クオーク君のことなら任せておいてください。
What about Phi
全
and
く
Kay?
問題ない。ルナと一緒にクオークを連れて。青の
私もパターン B で結構です。緑の扉ですね。
Yeah, good. Looks like we're all set. Kay nodded and handed Quark gently to Luna.
カラードドア閉鎖まで残り10秒です。
Come on, guys, hurry. Door's already closing.
分かってるって。
With seconds to spare, we leapt across the threshold.
2
I think with the choice I picked, I am guaranteed to die.
カラードドア閉鎖
Because if it's up against Dio, Dio will certainly want to betray me. He's definitely not going to pick Ally. Unless I want to choose betray. If I choose to betray him, then I don't die, but... Well. What is this? There are 3 different doors.
っていうか全部ロックしてあるみたいだよ。
行き止まりってことか。
No, hold on. What's this thing?
レバーがついてるな。
そのレバーを下げたらいかんぞ。
Are you serious?
天才的なギャグじゃないね？
ね
なあシグマ、この女バカなのか。
Is this chick simple or something? I wouldn't rule it out. Let's just take it easy with her, okay?
ちょっとレディーを前にして男同士で密談みたいなことしないでくれる？普通こんな可愛い女の子がいたら内緒話なんてしないっしょ。
Please stop with the puns.
私ってば最高。
なあシグマ、この女殴っていいか。
Sigma, please let me give her a smack. I wouldn't do that. What if it only makes her worse in the head?
とまあそういうわけで
She might end up being even more stupid.
についてはこれぐらいにしてレバー下げてみない？
I thought you said we should stay away from it.
下げないことには何も始まらないと思うよ。後戻りなんてできないんだし。
Can you please, what? Slap Clover thrice?
わかったよ。それじゃ俺が下げてやる。いいか、行くぞ。
Huh? The center one opens.
他はロックされたままだが。
とにかく開いた方に進んでみようよ。行こう。
Without waiting for a response, Clover marched through the door. Dio and I shared a glance, shook our heads, and followed. What is this place?
扉には生物学研究室って書いてあったな。いわゆるバイオラボってやつだ。
A laboratory, huh?
ねえ、もしかしたらここってウイルスとかの研究をする場所なんじゃない？だとしたら
Good idea. We might be able to find some of that Axelavir.
もしもそれが見つかったらクオークを治療することが
そう簡単にいくかね。
Well, somebody's a positive thinker.
別にただ思ったことを言ったまでだよ。
Well, we won't know until we look. So let's get started. And here we go again. We have this. A cylinder full of seeds. They're round. One half is colored and the other isn't. It's black. There's nothing going on here. And there's a safe. This is a safe, right? Yeah. It's just like the one in the AB room. I saw one in the infirmary too. If we punch in the right password, it'll open up. At least it should. But I don't have the password, so... Gotta look for it first. Is this a microscope? I tried looking into the eyepiece, but it's pitch black in there. Well, there are these 4 holes on top of it. Maybe we need to stick something in them. Oh shit, here we go again. An escape room sequence. Well, the game revolves around them, so it was bound to happen, right? What's this thing? Who knows? Well, that I know what it is. There's something on this tray. looks like a ball. There isn't anything in it. Do you think we're supposed to stick this metal part into something? Another one. One hemisphere of this capsule is transparent. It's empty. Yeah, that's what I was after. Seeds. A cylinder full of seeds. They're thin and don't have any markings. Strange machine. We don't know what it does, so it's probably best to leave it alone for now. Well, what are those things? A binder? Looks like there's 2 pieces of paper in here. Yeah, let's see here. Hydroponics Research 1 and 2. A binder. There's some paper inside. Let me see that. Says steps for dissecting a frog. Archive. Ah, okay, there we go. Preparation of hydroponic fluid and seeds. Preparation 1. Prepare the 5 different hydroponic fluids. Dilute with ratio 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Each fluid has a distinct color. Preparation 2. Prepare the 5 types of plant seeds. 2 long seeds, 3 round seeds. Research has shown that there is a distinct and repeatable relationship between the fluid used and the type of seed. These relationships can be characterized in the following manner. The long seeds fail to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Round seeds in fluid B, yellow, and fluid D, cyan, failed to germinate. None of the marked seeds germinated. I put in fluid C. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A or fluid B. When the striped seeds were put into fluid D and fluid E, only one of them failed to germinate. Yeah, this is another one of those riddles you have to solve. Steps for dissecting a frog. Remove the specimen from its preserving ethanol. Dispose of the ethanol by pouring it down the drain in the fume cupboard. The ethanol would be filtered and gathered in the liquid waste tank beneath the cupboard. Begin dissection with using provided scalpel. Be sure to conduct your dissection inside the fumed cupboard. Striped seeds. This one's empty. This is saline solution. What the hell, Clover? What if it had been poisoned or something? You worry too much. I just pretended to drink it. And how do you know it's saline solution? It says on the underside of the lid, silly. Okay. Hello, Mr. Froggy. Look, it's Lord Hoppington. Don't give it a name. Oh, it looks like he's dead. Yeah, he's probably been preserved. I think the liquid inside is ethanol. How do you know? The smell. Really? Yeah, it smells like disinfectant, right? And besides, scientists preserve stuff in ethanol all the time. This is a root. What the hell is this? A dead spider? Maybe it's a fake beard. Have you ever seen a person with a beard like this? Yeah, my grandpa had one. Looks like a root. It's probably some kind of preserved specimen. Yeah, there's nothing in the remaining ones, I suppose. Yeah, beakers. Alright. Pretty fancy tray. Is that a cat playing with a ball of yarn? Are you even looking at it? It's a lion. How are you not kidding that? What? Sorry, it's a sort of tick I picked up when I was a kid. Whenever I talk about cats, I kind of, well, you heard. That's pretty weird. Weird, but pointless. This tray, though. You cannot combine these items, okay. A tray. There's an image of a lion engraved on it. Isn't that the fume thing that they talked about? If I look for the frog. Ah, no, okay, never mind. Or is it this one? Huh? Why'd they put a speaker here? That's a drain. What is wrong with you? Oh, I see you've got the frog there. Planning to take it out, I assume. You should probably pour the ethanol down the drain first. Yeah. Okay, I'll just pour the froggy ethanol into the drain. And set the frog over here. I need the scalpel. Okay, there we go. Sigma, what are you gonna do with the scalpel? Are you gonna cut Lord Uppington open? Well, I don't really have a choice, do I? But poor Lord Hoppington. What are you freaking out about? It's dead. That's not the point. It's still sad. Yeah, it is kind of sad. Oh, for the love of... This frog is dead. It is an ex-frog. Fine. I'll do it. Hey, well, I guess that saves me the trouble. Huh? Something came out of his stomach. A blue capsule? A small capsule. Half of it is blue. It has some sort of metal protrusion. Lord Hoppington. Why? You left us too soon. Shut up. Seeds. A cylinder full of seeds. They're round and don't have any markings. Wait, what? What's that thing? Okay, let's go back that way, I suppose. But that tray, there's an image of a lion engraved on it. A lion that devours a sun. This tank collects liquid waste. What was that? These scums killed the frog. Unforgiven. Well, it was already dead. At least Dio was right on that point. It's a little big, but I have a feeling we should take it. Liquid waste tank. More seeds. Okay, so what's this? What's this thing? That thing on the top looks like some sort of industrial strength lid. If you open it up, it looks like a blender or something. I don't think you'd use it for cooking, though. Maybe it's for scientific... I think that's a typo. But anyway, we are in a lab. Yeah, you could probably pulverize just about anything with something this heavy duty. A binder. There's some paper inside it. It says DNA extraction instructions. Place plant material in designated blender and activate blender. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in a solution of saline water. The liquid will be filtered and dripped down into a beaker. Once it has done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker. Use an empty capsule to collect it. Okay. A root. We need a root. Okay, time to throw this root into the mixer. Alright, done. What do we need to do next? Is there anything in the DNA extraction instructions? Yeah, it was something about the saline solution. Alright, I'll pour the saline solution in here. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered liquid comes out of it, eventually. Okay, looking good. And then wasn't it the ethanol or something? Yeah, that one. Next, I need to pour the ethanol into the beaker. Then... I guess this should do it. Actually, we did an experiment like that in chemistry class when I was in school. Or no, it was biology, actually, yeah, because it was DNA extraction. So yeah, that makes sense. Alright, I'm gonna dip the protrusion of this capsule into the stuff in the beaker. We did extract DNA off of onion leaves, I think. You're making the cure? Oh, maybe that's what it is. Actually, that's a good point. The Axelavir, the cure for the virus. Honestly, I don't remember what it's for, but... I mean, it's there for you to do it, so... Strange machine, we don't know what it does. Hey, we have something here. There's a large lever embedded in the wall. There's a rectangular hole in the wall. Man, look at all these pipes. I think they run down to the beakers underneath. There are handles where the pipes meet. If you turn the handle right, the liquid goes right. And if you turn it left, the liquid goes left. So maybe if you put it in the middle, half goes to the left and half goes to the right. What is this liquid then? Probably water. What do the numbers mean? Are they supposed to indicate the amount of water that flows out of each pipe? There aren't any units, but it looks like 80 somethings of water come out of the center pipe, and then each pipe after the split gets 40. So we're supposed to regulate the flow of water with the handle so that each beaker gets the correct amount. Yeah, how do we get the water to come out in the first place though? I think you probably just pull that lever. By the way, that's... what? That's red what? Lever? Is that what you meant? Is that what you mean? After turning the correct levers, I guess, pull down on the lever on the right to pour water into the beakers. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, okay. That's 20. I'm not too sure, to be honest. Three, 253. Ah, shit. Archive. Five different hydroponic fluids. Dilute with ratio 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Oh, okay, I think I got it then. So 30 parts of water have to go into this one. So it's gonna get 20 from this side and 10 from this side, so that one is correct. So 10 goes into that one. So this one still needs 20 from that side. Like so, I think. 40, that's 20. Yeah, that is correct. And then 40, so 20 would go down that way. 20 plus 10, hold on. 40 goes that way. It needs only 10 on that side. That seems correct. Ah, yeah, okay. There we go. Pour the water into the beakers and all the lights are green. You did it! Hey, you remember that hydroponics thing you found? Didn't it say something about preparing 5 types of seed? You've got them all, right? Yeah, I have 2 types of long seeds and 3 types of round seeds. Then maybe you should put them in the beakers. If you just grab one of those seed containers, you should be able to put them into one of the beakers. What did it say about... archive... 2 long seeds, 3 round seeds. Yeah, this is complicated. Yeah, it would help if I knew what types of seeds I have. So we got round with 2 colors. Black on one side and colored on the other, I guess. The long ones that are one solid color. Another round one that's striped. A round with a solid color. And a long one with stripes. Okay, so that's the 5 ones. Menu, archive, hydroponics research. Long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Well, duh. I need, what, 2 long ones and 3 round ones is what they said. Round seeds in fluid B and fluid D, cyan, failed to germinate. So, yeah, let's make a chart here. A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so in yellow and cyan... so no round ones in B and D. So that means it's got to be the long ones in those 2. None of the marked seeds germinated if put in fluid B. C. Okay. So in C, it is either the long one that's... Well, it can't be. So C has to be the round one that has no markings whatsoever. So this one is correct. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A or fluid B. Okay. So the long one that is not marked cannot be in B. So the long one that is not marked has to be in D. So that leaves me with A, B, and E to figure out. So E, when the striped seeds were put into fluid D and fluid E, they failed to germinate. Only one of them failed to germinate. Ah, crap. So there is a striped seed in either D or E. So here it's either the round one that's striped or the long one that's striped. So in B, it can't be the round striped one either, so... This is complicated. I'm still thinking. So this one goes either here or here. I'm sorry, but I'm still trying to think. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in fluid A or B. Yeah, right. Well, that doesn't leave many different combinations, so I guess I might be able to try at random. No, not this one. Well, that one I already know where it goes. It goes into C. It's that one, I suppose. C is the green one, I think. Okay, no, not like this. Well, these two here I'm already sure of. Crap. These two cannot be another one. Let's try to strike one like this. Wait. This one cannot be in B. No, actually, I'm already sure of the last one here. What? Is that it? Hmm. Well, C and D are correct. Of that I am sure, but it's the others I'm not too sure about. Or like this, maybe. Or like this. But it can be a round 1 on this one, it said. Hold on. Round seeds in fluid B and fluid D failed to germinate. So it can't be a round seed here. Oh, okay, well, there we go. You did it, Sigma. You've sown your seeds. I have to stop streaming, though, guys. I'm sorry, but I have to quiet you two. Look at this. Okay, I'm just gonna grab this, and I'm gonna save then. There won't be much of the lab left to do tomorrow, but I have to stop for now, I'm afraid. So, well, I'll be back tomorrow in the afternoon. So tomorrow's stream should, in theory, be longer. Because of the fact that I will have the whole afternoon to stream instead of just 2 hours in the evening like today. But I will be seeing you tomorrow then. And hopefully everything goes fine and I can do some good progress tomorrow. Take care until then. See ya.